Welcome back, fourth grade. Today we are going to use the paper plates that we painted last week in order to create our looms for weaving, which I'm very excited about. So here's what you need for today. Your painted plate, a ruler, scissors, a pencil, and then I have, this is oddly specific, but 96 inches of yarn. So I'm actually gonna tell you what I did. I took some yarn and I wrapped it around my 12-inch ruler 8 times. That's how much I have. That'll be enough to get you a little bit extra. So if you're in class, I'm gonna give you that amount today based on what color you want, and then if you're at home, you can measure out your own. All right, so I'm going to put the yarn and the scissors off to the side for a moment so that we can first create the loom. So what we want to do, because these are painted, I'm going to recommend that we flip to the back. And about every 2 inches, we want to make a little mark. If it's not perfectly 2 inches, that's okay. What you do need, though, by the time that you're done, are 11 marks all the way around the edge. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, so they should be mostly evenly spaced out. After you finish with that, you're actually done with the pencil and the ruler for that matter. All right, so after you have your marks, you want to take your pair of scissors. We're going to make a small cut on each of those marks. You don't need to cut a lot. You only want to cut what is the rim of the plate right there. So just a very small cut. So we're gonna do that. I'm not using very good scissors, so that's why I'm cutting it like this, but you wanna make a cut on each of those lines. Like I said, not very good scissors. Sorry, guys. All right, and one more. Okay, very good. Let's flip over to the front. All right, so at this point, you can grab your length of yarn as well. Find one of the ends. Flip over to the back. All right, so we are going to put our yarn in here just like this so that we have a little tail on the back. If you would like to, if you feel more comfortable with this, you are more than welcome to just put maybe a piece of masking tape down to make sure that it stays nice and still. All right, and then we're going to flip back over to the front. So I'm up here at the top. We're going to pull the yarn down to a notch that's just below it. So for me, that's right here. I'm gonna put it all the way through. All right, and then we're gonna count how many notches we have on each side. On here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. So you're going to bring your yarn over to the side that has more notches. For me, that was the left. And then we're gonna go all the way across. And now we are going to keep going in this pattern until at the end, we are going to have something that looks like kind of like a bicycle wheel, doesn't it? Like the spokes in a bicycle wheel. All right, so at this point, you should probably have a little bit of extra left, and we're going to start actually weaving with the tail. So in order to weave, you want to go under one piece of yarn and then over another. Under, over, under. Gonna make sure we pull it nice and tight, and we're going to keep going in that pattern today until we finish with the tail that we had from creating the loom. So guys, this is going to get us started for other colors that we can add to our weaving for next week. So again, it's pretty simple, just over and under. All right, I am just almost done with mine. I have a nice blue color started in the middle of mine. Just Just a little more. All right, everyone. So as I near the end, I am going to leave it right there for next week. Next week, we are going to finish weaving these by tying some more colors to the end and completing our weaving that way. Good job, everybody.